So, hey everybody, it's Kim, Dancing in Divorce. I'm driving home in traffic. I'm taking an alternate route because I was going home and Carl called me. I was on the phone with Carl, Crash Out Carl. And he was like, so are we gonna go hang out like we talked about? And it was so much going on in our conversation today that it slipped my mind. And I was like, I was going home, but I can get gas. And well, if you're going home, go home. I was like, no, I'm gonna come out. Came out, sat, we ate. I enjoyed his company. And he throws me curveballs that I'm not familiar with because I'm so used to routine. There is a word in the Quran, tawakkul. Tawakkul is one of the most mentioned words in the Quran, and it means surrender. And in this part of my life that I'm going through, there comes a time where you just have to let it all go and surrender. And whatever happens, let it happen. But when we're so used to being routine, life control, or just aiming for what our version of perfection is, we forget tawakkul, which is surrender. And learning that is very difficult, especially in my big grown age. But when I think about it, it makes me so emotional because when you surrender to everything and just realize whether it's good or bad or indifferent, it's all meant to happen. We are the writers of our life, and whatever happens in our life, it's up to us. We create it, good, bad, or indifferent. So you either surrender to the process and let it happen the way God intends to let it happen, or try to do it your way and fuck it up. And I've done it so many ways, but the way I should have done it was surrender. And this man, Crash Out Carl, yes, I call him Crash Out Carl because he's different. He's passionate. He's caring. He sees me and focuses on me and he sees the parts of me that my friends ignore or may not feel comfortable asking. He asks those questions without judgment, without making me feel bad. And I know sometimes my friends are like, that's a red flag. It's only a red flag when you allow it to be. I've dated red flags. Shit. Well, you know that backstory on the other ones. But when you know what you're getting into, it makes it easier to navigate through it. But tawakkul, surrender. Tawakkul, surrender to whatever it is, because your story's already written. You just have to follow the path to the appropriate story. There are several stories. Which one are you going to choose? And at this point, I'm just in a point of surrender and allowing whatever to happen and cleansing my life. And I'm grateful for everything I've been through because it gives me gratitude that I'm doing something I haven't done before. And in my life, and I'm talking about my life. I'm literally shedding tears on Beyonce's internet. But I'm not sad. These aren't tears of sadness at all. I'm really happy. I'm content with how my life is and how everything is turning out. There are stressors. I live alone. I haven't lived alone in forever. But I'm grateful for my solitude. I'm grateful for my peace. And I'm grateful for the new changes in my life and the tawakkul. And yes, life has had hiccups, but they're learning lessons. And I will continue to try to have as much love in my heart as I can and be grateful for where I'm at and how I got there. Thank you, Sia. I love you. And tawakkul, and I will. Just had to get that off my chest.